Welcome to the Millbrook Railroad, and this is a map of the Millbrook Railroad. This is Turkeyfoot Curve, which we're currently rebuilding. We've already improved the drainage, lifted the roadbed, and laid the track. Now, it's time to put ballast on that track. And at the moment, all the ballast is done by hand. Shovel the ballast into the gondola, shovel the ballast out of the gondola, and place it on the track. And after all that ballasting, well, I noticed there was a bit of a dip, so that'll lift the dip up out of the track. Now that most of the ballasting and the lifting is done, Eric runs the tamper. And I throw some more ballast on top. Then I grab the leaf blower to get rid of leaves and dust. And then we go back to tamping. Now it's time to level the track. Now we level the track with these modified levels. I have two notches cut in them on one end of the level. One notch is at 1/8 inch, and the other notch is 1/4 inch. That gives me 10 miles an hour on a 50-foot radius curve. So I know I'm not done with plate laying way down there in the last 20 feet of the curve there, or the 20 feet beyond that I've got to do some work on, but we're gonna finish up here so we can make our work zone smaller. So I've got the levels out here, and we're lifting the outside rail 1/4 inch. Now I have notches in these levels. The first notch is 1/8 inch. The second notch is 1/4 inch. That'll give me roughly 5 miles an hour for an average speed around this curve. So says the calculation. And if I give myself a 10 or 15 foot transition into the super elevation, it should be fine. It shouldn't cause any issues. So that's what we're working on right now. Eric is over here tamping the rails tamping the outside rail there that I just lifted.
I'm not pushing it up anymore, am I?
You were a little bit, so grab a level and swing it on up here.
And we're on the outer notch now, right?
Where
I'm at.
Well, go back. Yeah, that's the first notch right there. Oh, you're level on the. Oh, you're on the second notch. Okay.
Yeah.
That's actually good right there. We want to start transitioning towards the first notch. So slowly moving towards the line right here, and about here. It's spiraling down a little too quickly, maybe. Well, let's double check it on this one. All right, this one looks okay on the second notch. On the first notch, this is on the second notch and almost flat, or almost flat, almost a full bubble. But here we are on right in the middle of the first notch. Okay.
So that's good where it is.
So I may have transitioned this a little too quickly.
Oh.
So I'll have to eyeball this a little bit and just take a look, see what we're at.
Pull the transition back a little bit.
Yeah, I want to pull the transition back some. I want to pull it back to about where I am sitting. So I think, yeah, let's lift that up some more.
Right here.
Yeah, just smooth out the transition. Yeah, pull that up just a little bit more. Yep.
Right there.
Now tamp that. Right there. Right between the ties. Oh, don't hit the ties.
I'm trying not to.
Pushed it back down.
I know. The ballast is kind of firm there, so it rolls off the top of the ballast and whacks the tie. Only so much I can do about that.
Yeah, it's hard sometimes. It's hard.
That's why I'm not doing this with the generator.
Yeah.
That would be a little overkill for this.
It might be, actually. Right where you're at. Slide that level this way.
Right to this,
yeah, right to where you're at there. Keep going. Now, what I want to do, I want to see that on the no notches part.
So pull it and do that.
Yeah, do that. Okay, we've got half a bubble. All right, pull it back to the joint. Okay.
Seems like it's pretty centered right there.
Not really. Lift up at the joint. A little bit more. All right, tamp that. I know we're being fiddly at this point.
It needs to.
I need to be fiddly right now.
This
So then come springtime, it won't fall apart so bad.
Springtime. How about winter when we're running a snowplow at this thing full gear?
Yeah. Full speed. But yeah.
Hold off for
You take a look at the curve as it goes down through there. We've super elevated it pretty good by 1/4 inch. And mind you, that's only 5 miles an hour track. To do 10 miles an hour, I'd need to do a 1/2 inch or 5/8. Okay, so I think we're good right now. We just need to tamp this in.
So I'm kind of.
That's kind of dialing it in nicely. You know, borrowing an actual track geometry tool, this is about the best we got right now.
Where's the track geometry tool?
Camerata's got it.
Oh, that's right. That'd be interesting. I'd be interested to see what that thing could do here.
I would love to get him here with it.
Have them rip us apart.
Yeah. Hey, go for it. You know, an actual railroad engineer, civil engineer, that is, rip apart our track. Yes, then we can fix it.
Yes.
Anyway, I mean, there's a lot wrong with our track, to be honest.
We know this, though.
But we know this. So this will never be to actual FRA standards, because first of all, FRA doesn't allow aluminum rail. So let's stop pretending that we can actually handle FRA standards.
Just wait until we get steel rail.
Steel rail. Oh no.
Steel rail will be the first common carrier of our type.
Common carrier. I don't want to be a common carrier.
That comes with so many stipulations.
Yeah,
let's
not go there. Thanks.
Hobby.
All nonsense about common carriers aside, now we get to run the ballast regulator. Now we got a nice level on it. Eric's running the ballast regulator up the hill. It's gonna be nice.
Kick the trucks out from underneath it.
Oops. Try not to do that.
Well, I had to reposition myself on the right side.
That's a little awkward.
Yeah.
On the uphill side of the curve. So right now the rail speed on this curve, as soon as it goes into service, will be 5 miles an hour. Although we could squeeze 6 out of it with no problem. No, don't dig in. I think you're good there.
Yeah.
All right, now I've leveled the track all the way down to the curve here from up there on the steepest part of the hill. And I guess I can go back to plate laying. Now that this part's done, do the other half of the curve. Little thing with culp rail tie plates.
Ow.
Oh, that happens, by the way.
Ow. Whatever the centerpiece was just whacked me in my thigh.
Yeah, that's a danger when drilling.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, particular thing about culp rail tie plates, they're made with square holes. And the square holes don't quite fit number 6 screws, so we have to drill them out with a 1/8 inch drill.
Just be careful.
Yeah,
just be careful doing that.
yeah. I mean, drills are consumables, so you know. I mean, yeah. You could still use that, I'm sure. But
Yeah,
no,
I could
we're
probably
not
still use
going
this
to.
end. It's still pointed, actually.
I mean, try it. Yeah.
I mean, it can't get any worse.
No, it doesn't have a point, but you know, you've already got a hole. You're just chasing it. Just basically reaming it out.
It's still usable.
Okay.
Just a little jankier than it was when we started.
Welcome to the jank factory. We make jank.
We make usable jank.
Well, yeah. Anyway.
I'm going to keep using this drill until I can't.
That'll be a good long time, actually. Anyway, back to plate laying. Okay, so as we're working this way, this is not going to line up with what's already here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this panel here, which is in pretty good shape. I mean, we only just laid it last fall. And we're going to pull that up. We're going to pull this panel up. We're going to take that panel and move it this way. And we're going to take this panel and cut it in half. And it's going to be half culp rail, half 5/8 inch rail. Up the ballast pile now. Gotta grab some ballast for that stretch track now. Ballast and leveling. I think this is a classic case of do what you can while you can. As it got dark, went out and dropped all that ballast down. It didn't take very long. One of these days I'll finish rebuilding the ballast hopper, then I won't have to do this. That looks to be about 10 feet of track there, ballasted, maybe 11 or 12. Well, not fully ballasted, but I threw the stone on top of it anyway. Well, I almost forgot I used all my ties. They are sitting down here. Where we have to replace basically every single tie in this section, in this one panel. It'll be nice when I'm done with it anyway. Half culp rail, half 5/8 aluminum. Gonna have to cut it in the middle and then line everything up. Rail moved on me. It's hot, by the way. Alright, so I cut that right there. I pulled out the other piece of panel there. Eric is taking the good ties off it. All three of them. I'm going to put the good ties on this right here. Well, somehow I lost the footage of finishing putting that piece of track together, but here's a ballast train. And here's some tag team shoveling. We can't forget the tamping. Lots of tamping. And then raking the ballast off the tops of the rails. And more ballasting. And of course, more tamping. Can't forget the tamping. Just one little bit of ballast to go. At least here, anyway. I've got to go down the hill a little bit and add some more. I guess we gotta cover this up. It's starting to rain right now. I think this is a good time to head to the store and go get some compressor oil. What do you think?
And a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea.
I'm gonna take that and put it in the engine house.
Yeah, let's do that.
It is. If you look that way, the rain is getting thicker.
Oh. Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and do that?
That's gonna soak my pants. Okay. Is that skated?
No.
Hey, look, the first official train back over the work zone that's not part of the work train.
Yeah, there we go. Well, it was part of the work train when it went down.
Yeah, new symbol going up. It's loaded different.
Yeah. Taking his engine for a walk, or taking my engine for a walk.
And people say we don't run rain or shine. We do. It's just usually not intentionally.
Yeah. We do run in the rain.
And most of the time, that's getting out of the rain.
Yeah. I did work on that switch more, by the way.
Okay.
That's why it's not derailing there.
Yeah. It's just the throw bar likes to let go on occasion, and if that happens, it'll pick it right in the middle of the car.
Ah.
Am I good to kick? Is that knuckle open down there? Or does it really matter?
It's kind of heavy. Just get it in there quick as you can. Yeah, just kick it. That's hail. Oh, well, hopefully we don't have a runaway.
No,
oh, good, good. All right.
Slides into the engine house. Ow! Holy crap! Ow! Is that hail or is that just really big raindrops?
That's hail. It's cold and hard.
Can I catch it? Ow. I don't want to catch it.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's it for this episode.
Oh, good. We do have a couple of towels left in here to dry this thing off.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, the stuff to say at the end of the episode.
Here.
Like, subscribe, comment, and share with people that you think would like to watch our insanity. Patreon.com/Millbrook Railroad.
Here, have a light.
Yeah.
Hey.
You get early access and you see stuff that we don't post to YouTube all the time.
As long as we have the lights on.
Oh, yeah, as long as the lights are on for it. I'm going to need more towels.
Ring it out.
Yeah, true.
They ring out.
I forgot about that. I'm glad I got the Canton Cuba engine under a tarp before this got bad.
Yeah, me too. So, in case you're wondering, the Canton Cuba in Western 46 was, we built that here, I forget when that was.
I think that...
But it's been on the channel before without its paint job. I took it to Eagle Point Railroad in Tennessee, ran it around down there, long before their fire. So this is what we do when we get caught in the rain with one of our engines.
In case you were wondering,
We give it a good wipe down.
they don't dry very well.
You know, that keeps it smart green paint and red stripes. Nice and
red stripes.
Sorry. Yellow stripes.
Quick, someone throw a Ferromix engine on screen.
Something. There once was an engine attached to a train that was afraid of a few drops of rain.
One with red stripes. I'm sitting here just like, Ferromix? I forgot
No.
about that one.
Sodor.
One of the Sudrian and such.
You want to get the back of the cab.
I'm getting there. Oh, of course, now it's light.
And now it stops raining, of course.
Lighting
but
up again.
That's okay.